Drops it deep corner on Perotto. Still a great ball into Ukra, and he's using your boy Daniel. Going heavy to the middle here in the third set. And this is what we asked for in the pregame show. More Daniel, and Ukra is delivering.
Again going away from the body. That's a real good spike from there to come in straight and just send that wrist away from the body. That's a world-class swing from Moatazedi.
Crucial moment this. Mohan Ukrapanyan for Danial Moatazedi, their big match player. He's their playmaker, and it's good.
What you've got to love here about Daniel is again coming in on this ball, drifting as he said towards the centre. He hits lower, but he still hits good angles away from the block. It's a very different style to a Ponta, but it's very effective.
Yeah, and I wonder if Daniel's getting...
Here we go. Ukra. Shot set. Boom, boom. Goodbye.
So good. Again, everything's ticking away. This is a much better performance, I think. A lot cleaner from the heroes this evening. Daniel's in the game, coming in facing 5. He's going that way, but he's very difficult to stop.
And did you see how far over to the left side he started? He's basically stacking with the outside hitter and Santosh off the hands. Daniel through the middle and a little funky looking play, but that's what he's in there for. Yes, he can get those perfect sets, perfect execution, but even in those really a little bit out of system plays, he is a heads up player.
Well, that is a rainbow move from the rainbow man of the Calicut Heroes. Danial Moatazedi is pumped up. He's box office, isn't he?
He really is, and you can see his worth there.
Can they close it? Will it be one apiece? Straight to Perotto. Now Ukra. Moatazedi kills it. Nips it in the bud. With that cut.
Oh, that's such a gutsy play. Such an excellent set by Ukra. And you knew Daniel was fired up here, and Mujib just waiting that split second long to make a decision.
Yeah, you don't want to fire Daniel Moatazedi up, do you? He hits that ball to 4 and 5 so well.
Love watching how the setter's minds works, Paolo, in this occasion. Back to serve, and there Ukra now getting Daniel involved for the first time. So that flip-flopping back and forth of which player to choose when is always fascinating.
It's an embarrassment of riches on either side of the net for both captains. Bhagat Sharma and Jerome Vinith, who's himself an attacker. Ukra, of course, the key man there, the CPU.
The margins are right now in the Rupay Prime Volleyball League as Moatazedi against his former team takes the Heroes home in this set, and now it's 2-1 in Calicut's favor.
Well, this match has had a little bit of everything so far, and how fitting for Daniel to get the final blow here in the third. Ukra hands it up to him on a platter, and it is all smooth sailing for Calicut here in the third.
5-point lead to go to 1-up. Dan the man, Moatazedi's been used. The Prince of Persia is ensuring that at the time...
Chennai falling like 9 pins and staying alive, not for long though. Danial Moatazedi makes a special appearance. When he turns up on screen, he lights up.
He's such a crowd favorite, isn't he? Everybody in the stadium on their feet for this man right here. Big swing, turns it across the body, nobody in the way, lights out, and you're done. And I'm just having a look at some of the results, and it's wild to me to think both these teams lost to Mumbai, and if Chennai were to...
Is there some fatigue? Is it fatigue or is it overconfidence? Dan the man, Moatazedi, he's trying to bump up his team.
I mean, there is a little bit of confidence in the Calicut team, isn't there?
I think you could say that. Daniel, come on with that angle. He had 2 blockers in front of him. He had to find that. That was not given to him on a platter. But if he's going to score Mumbai, it's not only momentum adding, but also Calicut now have to climb their way back in and do it quickly. Well, who other than Danial to get it done? Half moon from the side, awkward as you like, but he makes it look so good.
Yeah, and the great thing about Danial is his most natural swing is to go away from the body. And he hasn't got that swing here because the pass is too far off the net, but he's got the hook back line.
And one of the things...
Speed in transition when you're under pressure, and then the hitter's got no angles. The quicker that you play, for anybody watching at home, the less options you have in a spiking sense.
Hang on a sec. How did Danial Moatazedi end up in an outside hitting role just there?
First, look at what Vikas Maan does to block this. Then Moatazedi reached.
There he is, just hangs out on the outside. Just get you a middle that can do everything. Why not?
100% efficiency.
With their sights set squarely on winning this tournament. Great reaction there. Calicut straight to the middle, and Danial, one of the players we said, keep an eye on him when things get heated, because I think he likes to, he lets his volleyball do the speaking, doesn't he?
Why indulge in a verbal duel when you can do that? Stump. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, beautifully done by Danial Moatazedi. That is check and mate with the left hand. That is an ukra by Ukra's partner, the Prince of Persia. That's a wow moment.
Yeah, bringing him in. It's not the best play. I think this really is the story of the game so far. It's been a bit scrappy. It's been a bit cagey. But the bench look at them and then they kept the paddle down. So
That's better. You need to do a few more of that, but it's already a 3-point differential and Daniel's trying to egg his fans on. Nothing she can't do there.
Danial at least brings
business.
Meanwhile, Ashok Bishnoi had clipped the hands, which is why Shanti John had to keep it in play. The point goes the hero's way as Manoj crashes into the net.
Ukra again trying to find the middle in that awkward spot. This time it pays off easier for Danial. I think because they're not so close to the net, because Manoj doesn't just have his hands taken away all the Mutu to Seneca. Their connection was way off in the last match. And I don't know that we've even seen them try today.
Meanwhile, this is the first time we've seen Praveen be included in open play, and he was the one with the reception.
Yeah, typically he comes in just as a serving substitute. That one though, a Rupay contactless shot. Again, Danial finding the end line. What I love about Danial's swings are they don't go straight down.
Finding Peroto, who found Ukra, who found Moatazedi, is the Prince of Persia that takes the heroes to set point. He doesn't seem nervous at all, because right now Calicut heroes are on set point. That's why he's smiling.
Oh yeah, he is absolutely one-sided here. One fan of Calicut in the stadium. That's a beautiful swing by Danial. A little...
Angamuthu jostles for the ball. Shanti John did enough, somehow. Moatazedi finishes it. He's up against his former team, remember?
Yeah, this is the Moatazedi derby. As he puts this one away. We were talking before this game, and I was making some pretty bold statements just to make a change. And I was just saying how Moatazedi, for me, hasn't scored as many points as he did last year, but his efficiency is still higher than Aponza's.
Blobby, the Nippon Paint mascot, our bestie.
Forever friend. And so is Danial Moatazedi. He is forever there for the big moments. He is box office. Danial Moatazedi, they love him, the Red Army do.
Well, that's also clutch setting from Ukra. You see the blockers go. Stefan's basically already committed to the other side, and Ukra just beating him up, that absolute beauty at the net.
Yeah, and that's because
Ankle injuries.
far better serving.
Ukra to Danial Moatazedi. But there are so many sources for the Calicut Heroes captain. There's one of them, the box office star. He is absolute money, is Danial Moatazedi with an 8-2-3 super spike.
And you see Stefan jumping with him. I mean, he is trying his best to...
The other team are out of rhythm and the ball's slow. But will he be beaten for speed on the middle attack? That might be the case.
There comes your man, there comes our man, there comes everybody's man. Danial Moatazedi. More on him. Sakle. Domic! Block! Goodbye! Domic denied by Daniel. Calicut are in the mood. Safi is thrilled as well.
Donic asked to do a lot here. That first swing in a pretty good position, but have a look at the second one. He's taken out of the offense a little bit with that tip, and then the ball so far inside. That's not a ball.
Anand hops, jumps, sets. He'll do everything he can for the team. Santosh! That bludgeoning spike cannot go where it was intended to go, because the Calicut block has denied him once again. And who's that man? That's that man.
A huge cred super block. Daniel doing everything he can to cut off that angle with his left arm. But again, reading it so well, because over and over these balls are dying on the inside.
Great serve. Also John for the 5, the double block. Hyderabad will try again. Moatazedi is very much there in that block. The wall just does not let these spikes go. Once again! And the Calicut Heroes have the...
Amit Gulia with the pipe attack, but it was red. If this was an examination, Danial Moatazedi passed with flying marks.
Raising the hand up to the ceiling. He loved that one. A cred super block from the big fella in the middle. 3 of them going up to get it. And that is not a great swing out of Mumbai straight.
And nobody's scared of you.
2 points on the line because it's the SBI Super Boy, Moatazedi. Amit Gulia gets a piece of it. It's Amit Gulia yet again. Moatazedi with the block. Along with Jerome Vinit. They shut the door. They win the SBI Super Boy. It's even Stevens.
Big one. Big, big block. Here's a look at that SBI super point again. Daniel couldn't get it done on the first opportunity. Instead, he goes low and tight. He does not give up. He closes to his outside hitter, and that is a dominant block. Back on the serve now. Can he keep it in play? Yes, short one. To the outside, Amit again goes cross. Oh, middle's defense. Bring up your team.
Ukra one more time. Hardeep, target. Shamim, block. Point. Calicut's way. That's a double touch teamed against Shamim-Uddin.
Yeah, they have to turn the tap off here, Mumbai, because they're leaking points absolutely everywhere.
And this, to your point, Atish, that you were asking, when's the right time to start playing? Do you wait until the next?
Trying to serve to... oh yes, Danial Moatazedi, the man for the big moment, gets into the act. Ukra Pandyan with a one-hand set, knew exactly where Daniel was. And he does the job. This guy is very, very dangerous, Moatazedi, when he gets going.
Yeah, so Rupay contact, the short back set opens up the swing to position 5. He's still scoring really efficiently. I saw today.
In encounters such as this one, do you change it up? Do you not use Nandagopal because they'll be prepared for him? That's exactly what happened here.
That's a great call. It's a good shout by you, Atish. And as that point just came to fruition, the big block happened. I'm looking over at Angamutsu. Have a look at his reaction after this ball gets a super block. And Angamutsu's furious at Mutu for not involving him, because he can see it's 2 blockers up on the small fella.
Yeah, absolutely. It all depends on balance. Back to your question. All depends on the balance.
And Jet Jerome crashes it through to Shrikant Nanda yet again. The block is sound. It's the Prince of Persia with that pile driver. And the SBI Super Point goes Calicut's way.
The block defense from Calicut tonight has been brilliant. Moatazedi getting across multiple times to double stack the SBI Super Point. Have a look at this game from Srikanth though. It could have been over earlier. Perfect. But in the end, Moatazedi, a bit predictable I want to say, in transition to go to the wing. And Danial Moatazedi did a brilliant job of reading that, kicking to the outside, and boom, Calicut are taking this one.
That's
Opening the other.
Hashtag win-win for the sport in India. Great serve, very intelligent. Not from that angle. You cannot spike us from that angle, said Danial Moatazedi. There was Jerome alongside him, and you don't...
Keep his head down here. Moatazedi's going to serve. Probably a bit of adrenaline in this.
Oh. That is a gorgeous service. Well, if the Bengaluru Torpedoes can, so can Calicut. Look at the red there.
Danial acing the master of aces. And look what it means to him. He drops that one just short. Not much Setu could do. And 2 blockers in that league, and that's no surprise with Dealey at the helm. Former blocker himself. Oh, speaking of top blockers in the league, Danial getting amongst the conversation. He is, well, in terms of form, precision, strength at the net, and then celebration styles, he is unmatched.
Look at the speed on him to get out. He doesn't commit with the middle, but the speed to move laterally that fast, and the
Volleyball League, and volleyball 101 from the two of you after this point. Amit Gulia has been blocked. Ooh, that block, and then the celebration. Usain Moatazedi in the house.
Well, we spoke about how good Danial is offensively, but now we see him in the block, and we've seen Amit is a cred super block. He loves this swing going away from the body. We've seen him miss the sideline. We've seen him miss a couple of serves by going away from the body. And what we've seen from Amit is he's also lost his pass as of late. Danial Moatazedi knows the tendency that he's going after. And I'm worried for Mumbai at the moment because of...
Which team is the Calicut or the Avengers?
I
Oh, Danial! No way!
Most definitely, he is a superhero for getting in the Indian Oil Super Serve.
Danial, the man. Wow. That is a huge moment for Calicut.
Indian Oil, the Prince of Persia. One of the biggest rigs in the...
And someone might have fallen asleep at the wheel, and that's the danger right now, I feel, for Calicut, because if Mumbai has that scrappy mentality, we can beat anyone, then Calicut on the block.
Ukra now flanks by 2. Danial Moatazedi serves straight to the libero.
Does Danial go for it? Set point Mumbai still.
This time a different kind of serve for Shubham! Still in play. The action in the second set. What is it that Mumbai Volleyball League, and volleyball 101 from the two of you after this point. Amit Gulia has been blocked. Ooh, that block, and then the celebration. Usain Moatazedi in the house.
Well, we spoke about how good Danial is offensively, but now we see him in the block, and we've seen Amit is a cred super block. He loves this swing going away from the body. We've seen him miss the sideline. We've seen him miss a couple of serves by going away from the body. And what we've seen from Amit is he's also lost his pass as of late. Danial Moatazedi knows the tendency that he's going after. And I'm worried for Mumbai at the moment because of Amit on the line. Nobody's really come out and said, I'm going to go for this, apart from Ashel. But it's very strange. Shirak's had a great game. I think the Calicut Heroes have done exceptionally well, considering the situation that they're in. And I think that the Ahmedabad defenders have done exceptionally poorly in the situation that they're in, because if you're not going to go full send now, boys, and turn it on, it won't happen for you.
Meanwhile, a cred super block one-on-one. Danial shutting down Shikhar. I feel like that had a little extra sauce on it going up against a player that's been brought in to hit.
Heroes. Lamunia. Ivan Jones! The Prince of Persia gets the Heroes on the throne of the second
Another perfect pass goes wanting, Ibn straight into the wheelhouse. Danial celebrating like he's won the World Cup. That is a big